so famous YouTuber. Not so famous YouTuber. Not so famous YouTuber.
What up, guys? How you guys doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Let's see who we got in the building. We got Donald English in the building. Nice to see you here, Donald. Especially nice to see you here because my scent of the day is going to be something that you sent my way. So shout outs to you. See who else we got. Donald is rocking Chanel Allure Homme today. Shout outs. We got Barry in the building. Always nice to see Barry. He's rocking that Nishane Oolong Cha, the original. Danny, shout outs to Danny. Doesn't really know much about fragrances, but you know, coming out here to show some love. I appreciate that. Shout outs. We got Joe Anthony in the building. We're going to have Joe Anthony on in a little bit, so make sure you guys show him some love. Got Dutch the Bible Thumper in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Definitely have some new tunes. Shout out to the new tunes. And scent of the day for Dutch is Blonde Amber. I know Ross is going live right now and all that good stuff. For those of you who watch later on, shout out to the replay gang. We're going to get into it. Speaking of Donald English, I'll pull him back up there real quick. Send a couple things my way that he wasn't particularly liking. So we're going to see if I like it. You know, a little swap. Got something coming his way. Shout outs. We're going to get into it and then we'll get our guest on. So shout outs. Let's go.
Welcome to the show, yeah, yeah. It's time to go live. It's that time to reload, yeah, yeah, yeah. Frog talk on the low, so let's go. Not so famous, and we about to.
Got the bottle camera on deck. Shout outs to the bottle camera. All right. Let's get into it. Let me get the shit in focus real quick. All right. This is Juet Mad Aqua Sextius. Too bad we don't got Joe in the building. He really digs this fragrance. So we're going to see how I like it. See what it's about and all that good stuff. We'll check out the presentation. That's kind of jacked on that side. Let's go this way. It's kind of cool the way it's set up. Looks like we got it clear on the front and frosted in the back. What's up, Rafan? How you doing, man? Scent of the night is Wood Vetiver and Oak. Shout out to Center Woods. We're going to get our nose on this one and see what this one's about. Let's hop into the chat real quick. Shout out to everybody that's here. Make sure that when we do get Joe on, you know, we show him some love and all that good stuff. I'm going to pull this one up and see what this is about. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Monday. What's the weather like out there, guys? Let me know. And have any of you guys tried Aqua Sexies before? I know that Donald English has because he's the one who sent it my way. So here we go. I wish I had Joel in here to get my first impression on it, but we're gonna see what's up with that. Let's see what we got going on. We got I wore Vetiver and Bloom a couple days ago. Shout outs. Hell yeah. It's good. Little highlight action going on over there. Hopefully you guys like the new scenery and you know, I updated a couple things or whatever. We're gonna get into the note breakdown and all that good stuff. Get this thing sprayed on skin. First, actually, you know what? Let me show you what the spray is like on this thing. I didn't do that. Nice distribution on this. Also have a Bodicea that I'm going to talk about. I like how it smells in the air. Definitely get some aquatic nature out of it. Kind of fresh. So let's get into the screen share real quick. Show you guys what I'm looking at. All right. Looks like we're citrus, woody, aromatic, marine, sweet, fruity, spicy, powdery, green, musky. Sounds like my kind of jam. Sprayed up on one arm. Smelling it in the air, I getting some sweetness out of it. Definitely picking up that citrus. Um, little bit powdery. It's different as well. You can tell that there's some florals in here, some really nice florals. Little green, little tart. This is nice. Donald, you didn't like this? What's up, Christine? How you doing? Let's see what she got. Tapping in from work. Center of the day, vanilla lace verse. I don't know what the verse is when you always put the verse in there, but shout out to Vanilla Lace. Sounds sexy. Let us know what that one's about in the chat. This is nice. This is different. Definitely a niche take on a blue fragrance. Pretty cool little bottle. These come in 50 mLs. What's up, Kevin? How you doing today, man? Good evening from Lakeland, Florida. What's the weather like out there, man? Not too bad out here today. I think it's something like 90 degrees, but I'm inside, day off. It looks like it's 89 degrees right now. Shout outs, California. What's up, Alicia? How you doing? Let us know what your scent of the day is. We are checking out Aqua Sextius right now. Before we get our guest on that's waiting in the green room right now. Shout outs. Speaking of the green room, if you can hear me, Joe Anthony, you might want to take your phone and put it to the side. I don't know. I think you're on vertical angle right now. Yeah, just there you go. Let's see it. Now I got more of a wide shot. Perfect. You know, doing things on the fly here. All right, let's get into the notes of this fragrance. Shout out to those of you that are here. I know Ross is live streaming right now. So shout out to you guys. We got a bergamot, grapefruit tea, musk, amber, mimosa. These are some notes I like. Fig, huh? It doesn't seem like it's too jammy, but it does have something different about it. I know fig can come off that way. The greenness I was picking up was from the pine needles, the florals from the mimosa, and the white flowers, white florals. Let's see what you guys are up to. Glad to hear everybody saying what's up. I'm okay. Shout outs. Keep chopping it up in the chat. Oak moss, which is beautiful, nice gentlemanly fragrance. You sound more in blue, Christine. Shout outs. We got a cedar, amber, labdanum, and gaiac wood. And I really like this fragrance. I'm gonna hop into the chat since you guys are popping off right now, and then we'll get our man in the building, Mr. Joe Anthony. If you guys know Joe Anthony, I'm excited to get him on. Friend of mine, friend of the show. He's been on here before. Can't complain. There's nothing wrong with can't complaining. So I want you guys to show some love to Joe Anthony. We're gonna get him on and see what he's been up to. Let's go.
Oh no, Joe, he's on the screen. Loves his scent, makes him gleam. Rose and musk all day long, talking fragrance in his song. Leather, wood, spice, and more. Joe's reviews we all adore. Top note, heart note, bass in tune. Every scent review a boon. Joe's our fragrance star. Reviews reach near and far. On YouTube, he's the pro. Another rich Joe, steal the show.
Time to steal the show, bro. How you doing today, man?
Damn, that's a throwback. Haven't heard that one in a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
It's been 6 weeks.
Hey.
More like 6 months.
Might have been 6 months.
Shout outs, man. How you doing today?
Yeah. Doing good. We're here, life's good. We got Prada on. So
The red bottoms, shout outs. What's your scent of the day?
So my scent of the day is actually a little crazy. For all the Hispanics there, I promise you this is the name of it. Okay, don't cancel me. Don't come after me. It's Butter Babies Buttercream Mamau, which in Spanish is not a nice word. Nothing that'll get you canceled, but just it's like calling
Oh,
somebody stupid. You
we
get what I
can't get
mean?
canceled
So
over here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my
yeah,
mouse.
but it also means papaya. So that's why they initially did this, but the real knowledge of it is being called stupid. And then I wore that with City Rhythm, Martha Vineyard.
Oh shit.
So I
Oh
used like a
man.
layering thing. So this way it was the tropical mango, coconut, papaya type of vibe, vanilla. So yeah, I
Yeah,
had the chance
yeah.
to try this in Spain before everybody else did. And yeah, really.
Let's check something real quick. Hold on one second. Let's
Let's
get us on
check. Check, check, check.
check one, check two. Let me get my
Oh
audio.
yeah, that one. There I am. There it is. Try something, a sneak peek of Martha's Vineyard from City Rhythm. Shout out to Niles. Right there, you can see my knuckles all oily. Niles. It's kind of this fresh, not mint, but definitely an invigorating, woody, fresh green citrus tone that there's some sort of fruit. And I don't know if it's the passion fruit margaritas I've been drinking or it's in the fragrance, but I'm getting a fruit. This is exotic, hypnotic. No polo on my body, but this is still really, really nice. Really good for the spring and summer. This season, this.
Shout out, man. I had to put that one on there. That looks really nice, man. It was intriguing when you were talking about it. I love green fragrances. I'm definitely down for that. Let's get us together real quick. Welcome our guest, Joe Anthony. Shout outs. Only Knuckles Wild. Shout out to the Oily Knuckles. Joey looking clean, always looking clean, and that camera's looking sick right now, man. That upgrade is nice. We got Barry.
That was
He
actually
picked
my
up that.
friend that shot it. I can't take credit for that one, but
No, I'm talking about your camera now. Your camera now is looking pretty slick. So your upgrade that you got on your device that you're using. Shout out to you, man.
Thank you.
We got Barry picked up that tobacco ski from Karan off of my he says review, but my first impression. It's really beautiful, man. It just doesn't last that long, but chocolatey, tobacco, a little sweet, masculine enough, but not necessarily. I mean, I could see a woman rocking it too because of that chocolate. We got Dana Malik in the building. Shout out to the friend of the show, Dana Malik. Yeah, hell yeah. So what you been up to, man?
Nothing much. Today's my off day before I start my new job tomorrow. So just relaxing, stayed local, didn't even go to the gym. But I will be back in a couple more days. You know, I need to get back on my 6 weeks grind. So
Shout out to the 6 weeks. Have you tried this at all? The Aqua Sextius?
no.
It's green screen, so it's green. It's
I mean,
really
I saw the
nice,
bottle
man. It's different.
before everything happened. I know that like your face isn't on the bottle.
Yeah. Turn that music off since they heard it already. Shout outs. We got Lewis M in the building. He says your shoulders look cut out, man. You been getting your 6 weeks on? Shout outs.
The winter shoulders no more.
Yeah, congratulations on the new get up you got going on. You want to tell the people about it?
No.
Just a little something. He got a promotion. We'll leave it at that, right? Shout outs.
I'm leaving Bloomingdale's locations and going to be at Sephora's.
Nice. And what is your scent of the day today? Put you on blast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the full screen.
Oh wow, that's close.
Hey, it looks good though, man. You shining. Oh yeah. The city rhythm. I haven't checked out City Rhythm in a minute. Ever since they came out with that Nashville, I believe Nashville was the last one that I got my nose on. Coffee
You need
joy.
to, and if you're in New York City, Emmanuel, New York is the home for it. They actually got this fragrance 2 weeks early, so if you were at the Emmanuel opening, you could have purchased this. They had 40 bottles on hand, all 40 sold out by the end of the night. So it's sensory stocked, it's there, everything's there, but just it's the new home for City Rhythm
Hell
outside of
yeah.
their actual website.
What's up, Mr. Clark? How you doing today? Set of the day paraphrase. Let's pull that up for everybody to see. I already had it up. Perfume Eros Fig. Have you checked that one out?
Air perfume arrows? Oh, I thought it meant like Versace arrows fake. No, I don't even know.
Nah,
I
nah,
never even heard
paraphrase.
of this.
Yeah, Mr. Clark is always rocking something cool. We got DWJ in the building rocking that whipped lemonade.
Okay.
Hey, it's hot out here, man. What's the weather like out there?
90.
90. Okay. What have you been
It's hot here too. That's why I'm in
what have you
this
been
setup
rocking
today.
lately? There's another green fragrance that I was looking at, the vetiver joint from oh, what is it? Juliet Has a Gun. Been wanting
Oh,
to
X
check that one
Vetiver.
out.
Love that
Ex
one.
vetiver, yeah. 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 What do you think about it?
We love Julia Has a Gun.
Shout outs. I've been rocking that not a perfume superdose and layering it
Yeah.
with some fragrances. It does a really good job. So I want to check out that Ex Veteran, green and
X
fresh
Vetiver
and
is
all that good
somewhere
stuff.
right there. It's
What it
it's somewhere right there and on that shelf. This is my Euro perfume shelf. So all like Serjoff, Montal, Mancera, all of that is gonna be here. We still got Lost in Paris.
hell
There
yeah.
you go.
Beautiful bottle.
Yes. Yes, it is
Beautiful
Lost in
beautiful
Paris.
beautiful 1200 bottle. I can see myself on the screen when you show that. It's shining. That's
Exactly.
just
So
that's
that's
just
what we
shining.
keep that right there in front. And this one you don't have. Nobody will ever have except for $1,000. 99,999 is
Beautiful.
Christopher Maurice exclusive. Only 1,000 made for his event in Spain. 100-year
Beautiful event.
anniversary.
Yeah, I
So
saw that on Instagram. You guys seemed like you had a pretty good time, even though it was you were there for a good time, not a long time, right? Shout outs. I like this.
exactly.
I like this comment from Mr. Clark. I mean, from Dutch. He says Mr. Clark always wearing something that sounds like a bottle came with a crown and a royal robe. Shout outs.
I'm
Fancy,
dead.
fancy.
Some fanciness, you know. So
You
yeah,
got
we out
something
here.
going on tonight as well, right? You want to tell the people about you know what? Let's get
Actually,
you in
no,
the
we
hot.
don't.
Oh, you don't.
You probably
Oh,
got
yeah, you freed up. You freed
it
up.
got pushed back. It got canceled
Okay.
like 20
93
minutes
degrees
ago.
in
So I was
North
like, oh,
Carolina.
yeah,
Damn.
the North Carolina connection.
I don't know if most of you guys in the chat know Joe Anthony, but if you have any questions for Joe Anthony, time to play a game.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Ask Joe Anthony
That's
whatever you
exactly.
want. Shout outs.
It's Q&A time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm right here.
Q and
I
A
could
time.
talk. I could
I'll ask the
talk
first
more than
question.
you. Yeah.
You guys Elroy Prepson and shout out to Rico Suave, fragged out, swagged out. You guys started doing live streams on you call them podcasts on Instagram. How's that been going for you?
Oh, it's been good. We've done one pretty much once a week. Every week there was two exceptions where it was a little different, but we still did episodes. We haven't not done an episode in over a year. We've been doing it a year together. We'll be doing it for another 6 years. Give us six
Yeah,
years.
give us 6 years.
So there
I
you
love your
go.
guys' chemistry that you guys have going on. Always a good time. You know, especially when you're talking to friends and that type of thing. It's always a good look. You guys are just
Right.
chill, hanging back. You know, talking about fragrances. You guys talk about some. You know, you have a nice little mix because you got Rico. He's always rocking something real nice and fancy. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Louis Vuitton and all that good stuff. You keep them posted with all the new
Bodesillas.
fragrances coming out, the Bodesillas and stuff like that. And then you got
Yeah,
Prep, who's got a bunch of indie niche stuff that he's into. So that's a nice little mix you guys have going on. A little something for
mm-hmm.
everybody.
Exactly.
Donald English says he has a nice haul coming. Ordered Cabana Boy, Cannoli Woods. Shout out to Joey 69 in the
Making
building.
sense.
Hey Joey, if you're watching, you know what I'm saying, you got the link. Let's get you on. Unaverage King, Unaverage Patch. Shout out to you.
There you go. That's the one. Unaverage patch.
And then he has that Purple Acento, which I was talking about. Shout out to that Purple Acento. What you think about that?
Purple Accento. Oh, the actual Purple Accento. I love Purple Accento. It's it's amazing. It's really really good. I got that one when I was in Milan. So there we go with that. Do love us some Serjoff and Purple Accento, and shortly after, that's when Chris invited me to Spain, and I went.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. What was your best part of that? Love
Um,
that damn bottle too.
of
Sex.
Spain or Italy? Which one?
Oh, you know what? What happens in Spain stays in Spain. Shout outs. What was your
Exactly.
yeah, what was your favorite part of the event, we'll say?
Um, of the event, it was just I like seeing people, especially if I know the people. I like seeing and meeting people, even though I'm an introvert. So anytime I get a chance to be around people that I know or people that I want to meet and never met before, it's a great time. I'd be lying if I said that also too. The custom Herba Pura, Herba Gold, um, vodka drinks was also a very good part.
Hmm.
Or you
I'm
could
guessing it.
drink.
I'm guessing some. You know what? I get mango off of that. Did it taste a little bit like mango? Mango's not in the notes, but I get mango off of that.
Well, yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. I think it was more Herba Pure because it had almost like a melony like finish to it.
Gotcha.
Because it's like a melon, apple, like a fruit. It almost was like a sangria with vodka type of thing going on.
Shout out to
So
Sangria, man. Sangria is
yeah,
really nice from Lorenzo Pizzalia. I
it's a
want to check out
good
that.
one.
Yeah, I want to check out that. They have Sun and Oak or something like that. Sangria and
Oh
Oak
yeah.
from Precious Liquids. I want to check that out.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. What have you been excited about in the fragrance world, or what have you been checking out lately?
Well, I got two of them that I've been checking out lately. Also, shouts to amazing people. But I got
Shout out to amazing people. Shout out to that
Yasset,
gem line. Yasser.
Yasset, and Cobra.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yasset and
Be-
Cobra were two that I just added to my collection
beautiful,
2 days
beautiful
ago.
fragrances. I think I see something behind you. I don't know if it's
I mean, there's a
oh,
lot of something behind me.
there's
There's
a
a
lot
whole.
of something behind something that piqued my interest. I
Which
have to
one?
talk about might have to talk about that one later. It's on your left shoulder. If you turn to the side.
The one with or without the tattoo? The one on by the lamp?
That yep, by the left.
Hmm.
On the first shelf, I mean on the second shelf, all the way to the right. What is that bottle right there next to those Jerjoffs?
Bottle, right? Like right here.
Yeah, it looks like Etat Libre, is it?
Yes, it is. This is No Stores.
Oh
The
yeah,
story of Achilles. I bought Etot to Bloomingdale's as a part of a rebrand. I was the only counter to have it before I left. It means a lot to me. I spent 2 days with them in Milan even before they got to Bloomingdale's. I shot content with the owner. So, hey Olivier and NTN. NTN's the owner. Um, but they both amazing people, and so this means a little bit more to me. And I held an influencer event for just male influencers in June. That was my last hurrah, and that's when the news broke that I was leaving. So everything about this fragrance means everything, but this is a nice saffron rose,
nice.
leather oud. It lasts. It gets compliments. You wear
Little
this.
powdery.
Not as powdery, but it's more like patchouli, a little bit more earthy type of tone, honestly. But it's
Show me.
sexy.
Sexy, sexy. What about that I am trash? What do you think about that one? Shout out
Oh,
to
I love Iron
Bossy.
Fairy. That was my favorite fragrance before I started to spend more time with Nostos. That's just an easy wear for those who are looking for a blue talisman light without ginger. Go I am trash. It's almost the same fragrance. Just they use apple instead of pear, and no ginger.
We got
So
Bossy. We got Bossy in the building. Shout out to Jared the Bishop Miller. Matter of fact, Jared the Bishop
hey,
Miller, you know. Shout out, gotta play Jared's music when he comes in, you know what I'm saying? To the Bishop. Shout out to you, bro. It's been a minute.
Jared the Bishop Miller loves to smell so.
We got Duncan in the building. Shout out to Dunk. Yes, it is alive for sure. I love a good Earthy Rose. Shout out to Earthy Rose, man. For
hell yeah.
sure. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I
Shout
got
to
a Earthy Rose
mm,
right here. I'm sure you checked this one out before. This is Cartier Dunsoir.
oh yeah, classic.
Beautiful fragrance. Yeah, can't go
Classic
wrong with
classic.
that. I had to pick up my bottle because it's discontinued. Have you tried the intense version of it? That one's not discontinued. Is it worth picking up?
No,
Okay.
no. I
Never got
did
really
try
into
the
the
private
Cartiers.
collection, the ouds
Oh, I
from
heard,
Cartier.
man. I heard they got some nice stuff, man.
They
Yeah, I
do.
heard they got some really nice stuff. The cologne is pretty
Thanks
nice.
to Erica, I was able to be put on to Oda Erica. Her and I went
Shout
Cartier
outs.
together. She told me about them, and we spent some time there. It was a good time, definitely.
Talking about this chick right here.
Back a little bit, because I'm here. I want to hear that boobs, boobs. You know what I'm saying? Now, who got the flame that comes to that?
All right, we'll stop that before I get that copyright strike. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs.
Exactly, but it's there.
Yeah. You guys had a good time out there?
Yeah, it was a good time. Always amazing when I see her. She's like a sister to me. So to see and try and smell, but yeah, she introduced me to Amber Oud and Santal. Santal Oud
Mm.
and Amber Oud. Those are two that I need to figure out how I'm gonna add to my collection soon.
Yeah, I was just talking about one of the fragrances with Ems. You know, shout out to Emsy. She was on the live, last live, I believe, with Donald English. And I was telling her about Via Cavour 1. I know she really digs that fragrance.
Wait, time out. She likes Via Cavour one.
You think so? I think she might like it a little bit.
Oh, you're saying you think she may like it. I thought you meant that
No, no,
she.
no, no. She 100% does like it.
Oh, she.
Not M's, but Oda Erica. Clearly,
Oh, okay. I
yeah.
thought you said you were talking to M's and M's is like. I was like,
M's
the
is still
hell
on that
was going on?
Latafa. She's on that Latafa routes there.
Okay.
But I was telling her about that one. I was telling her about La Capitale. You know, some fragrances that she could rock and enjoy. She's just getting into fragrances. I think she has like 4 or 5 of them. You know,
Okay.
getting into. I like that, man. When somebody just gets into it, they start getting into new profiles and all that good stuff. It's a good look, man.
That's how it was for Issa too. When she started, and then she got like all types of stuff. She went actually kind of crazy for a second. It was like, all right, girl, you need to slow down. But that Issa was the same way. It's a good
For those,
community, the Canoli Mafia, and everyone, because you know, spread the love of fragrance, not hate.
definitely.
A couple of
Hey,
months ago, and I did have Elroy try some in person a few months ago.
Who is this gentleman right here?
I have no idea.
You don't know? He
No,
looks
Joker.
familiar though, right?
And he was
Maybe.
definitely
Shout out to Rico.
I might
So
have seen him once or twice.
for those that don't know, this is Rico. Shout out to Fragged Out, Swagged Out. He put me
Mm-hmm.
onto that Mimo African Rose, man. I might rock that one,
Oh,
you know,
it's a
tomorrow.
good one.
Beautiful scent, yeah. So this is who Joe goes live with, as
at
well
least
as
initially what he
Elroy
smelled.
Prepson. Shout out
And
to Prep. I know
we
he's
were
Yeah.
probably
over at
watching.
Assange. Joe and I bumped into the good folks at Pedestige Parfums, and they were more than happy to support us on a little live that we're going to do today, where we will go over the 3 fragrances currently in this house. This is a brand new fragrance house, considering a lot of the ones I currently have. So we're going to get busy into this new
This
house
was a good
and
live.
some of
This
the
is a good
backstory
house.
and some
It
of the
was a good live,
fragrances
right?
in here.
They
So
they're like almost like a pseudo Juicette. A lot of their stuff does lean gourmand heavy, so just know that Paratiche,
Mm.
we did meet
And
winning
I know
on.
he's a huge fan of the gourmands. Gourmand
Oh yeah,
King right there.
he's. I was just talking to him today about gourmands. There's so many. Oh, I was confused for a
And there's prep right there.
I forgot that this is still all. I mean, I know this wasn't the plan for the live stream, but I thought for a second that like he
Yeah,
was going live for real. I was like, wait a minute.
we got prep in the building over there. We got
Shout out
somebody
to Prep.
spamming the chat right now.
Who's that little thing?
What's your guys' favorite niche? I don't know. He put it like 8 times though. We'll
All
call
right.
it an accident for now. What is your favorite niche designer fragrances?
So
You want to
here's the
start it
first
off?
question: Is designer design like would the La Gems be considered designer because they're Bulgari, or are those gonna be niche because of the price? Because that'll be the difference in my answers.
I just put them in a designer category. That's fine.
Got you. All right, so then for the designer, um, it's actually Oram from Bulgari, Legend. I love it.
Very nice.
Oozy,
That
vanilla, oud,
vanilla. Hell
vanilla
yeah.
oud booze. All you need. My favorite niche right now. Oh God, that's so hard. But I think because of recency bias, circumstances, life,
Shout outs.
everything. Also, shout outs again to older Erica. We are gonna get into Via Cavour One. So,
It's very beautiful.
it's really, really good. It smells amazing, and I wore this to Spain. So I wore this in Spain. I wore this at the event. I wore it when I was having fun. Older Erica put me on. This is my second bottle of it that I've gone through. So it's really, really good. White chocolate quince, patchouli, amber, a little bit of oud.
Yeah, I haven't
Can't go
sprayed
wrong.
it in a while. I went to go grab my bottle real quick.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a beautiful fragrance. I love that the chocolate vibes it has going on with it. As far as I'm gonna grab from the same house, as far as Zherzhov, this is Pico Viadama, big ass 100
Okay,
mil,
yeah.
beautiful aldehydes. I always say that it smells like Jesus ran your bathwater.
That's
Shout outs.
great.
I like some Odysseus, but I haven't been rocking them enough to get my takes on a lot of stuff. It's just I've been buying and buying and buying. You can only wear so much. I like to wear something different each day. As far as designers go, man, that's a rough one. I like the Givenchy Gentleman line. I like that powdery iris. Shout out to the EDT Intense with that green going on with it. Can't go wrong. But there's so many fragrances, man.
So
It's
many.
so hard when somebody asks you what's your favorite, but Pico Biodama is one of those ones for me, man. We got Vincent in the building. What's up, Spence? What's up, Christine? By definition, Guerlain is niche, 100%.
Well,
Guerlain
yes,
has some,
Guerlain is
yeah,
niche.
yeah, yeah. Shout outs. So what do you got planned for today? Then you got your day freed up.
Oh no, I'm chilling because I start tomorrow. Um, I cooked, I cleaned. I'm not gonna
That
tell you how
iris.
I got this link, but no, but no, I'm just laying
so,
low, enjoying my time here, relaxing.
oh, oh,
Oh,
shout out to Cardi. I thought
exactly. Shout out to Laura.
Joey. Shout out to Laura. When's the last time that you went live with somebody that wasn't Rico and Prep? How was that?
Oh God, now this is
It's been a minute, huh?
yeah, it's been
Yeah,
a well. No, I was with Gems. Hidden Gems.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that was still like 2 3 months ago.
You've been YouTubing for what is it now? 13 years or something? Something ridiculous.
12 years.
12 years. It's been 12
12 years.
long years.
It
An
was like
average
give me
Joe.
6 years times two. That's basically what I did. But um yeah, no, I haven't done my own streams in a while. I've just been very busy. But I would like to do a one-off and an average stream about nothing again. That was the one where I would get everybody together and we would it's almost like a PG-13 version of Joey's, if you will. That
Okay.
always like filled the void of like when Joey would be away. Like one week Joey was with his honeymoon for
Mm-hmm.
with Juju after getting married and they went to Disney for a week.
Shout out to
So
Juju.
shouts to Juju. So I streamed
Super
every
special
day
shout
and
outs.
just had like different people on and like it was like a different episode every single thing. Well, like my 2000 subscriber was a 24-hour and it had to be because it was you know to have structure for 24 hours is absolutely crazy. So it was just like oh like we did a mukbang at one point me and Stefan and there was a whole bunch of other stuff that like but I was on for 24 hours straight and it was a good time. So yeah, I may bring one of those back, but I gotta figure out my gym schedule. I gotta figure out my work schedule. I got a lot.
It's nice to have a lot though, man. It keeps you busy, keeps you out of
No
trouble or
complaints.
some trouble. You know what I mean? Keeps you out of some
It
trouble.
gets me
What's up,
into a
Justin? How you
different kind
doing?
of trouble.
Right. Vince, let us know what you're rocking. Justin, if you're into fragrances, you could drop that set of the day. I see he's into
Uh,
basketball. Shout outs. Season's over, you know. Shout out to the OKC Thunder.
so no, we're not gonna shut up.
Who are you going
Although
for this year?
I'm glad they won over the Pacers,
Over the
but
Pacers. Yeah.
I want the Knicks to win. That's or
I'll
the
I'll
Lakers.
agree with
I'm a
that.
Laker guy.
Okay. I'm in California and I'm not a Laker fan. You know, I grew up
I'm,
out here. I grew up a Bulls fan though in the '90s. Shout
well,
out to
that's
Jordan.
why. I
Yeah,
was a Bulls fan for Jordan. That's when I first watched basketball. But then I started to know basketball because of Kobe. And I associated the two, Jordan and Kobe. You know what I mean? So that's why I was a Laker fan since like before they were winning the title. Since the 2000. That's when I started watching.
nice. We got Justin's rocking that LV Imagination. We got Alicia talking about OKC baby. Obviously, she's a fan. She's a fan. Shout outs.
It's okay,
Shaking your head.
I'll allow her.
Did you check out that Roja Oh Intense? I really enjoyed it, man. It was beautiful.
The Apex?
Apex, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Not
the
the
one who
original
showed it
one.
to you.
It's so beautiful, man.
I
I,
know, it's
I,
so good.
I it's so good, man.
The
Now
mint.
I'm trying to figure out what the difference between that and that City Rhythm is, because they seem like they would not necessarily
Martha's
smell the
Mango?
same, but have like the same type of green vibe to it.
This?
Yeah, is that
This
totally
is much
different?
more totally different. There's not
Okay,
any mint. There's mint in the Roja. There's no mint here. But then it's this is more vanilla coconut like woods. Whereas that's
oh,
like a fresh, clean gentleman who got a haircut, maybe a pompadour or something. Um yeah, it's two totally different. This is a much more sweeter type of fragrance. That's like a green citrus woods
would you
variation.
say it'd be kind of like Paradise Garden or something like that? It would be in that type of
I
realm.
very, very, very loosely, I'd say this would be like and I mean the loosest of loose. Original vetiver but with mint from Creed. But just so you have more of an idea of like add much more citrus. Or you're talking about this being
Yeah.
Paradise Garden. Oh, this would be closer to what would this be close to? That's like
While you're thinking about that one, Justin found the old bottle of very sexy. This is that platinum, also discontinued,
Okay.
and I ended up finding a new box of it. Shout outs. That's a good
This
find,
this
Justin.
this stands out on its own, but this would be more in the like tropical coconut, Virgin Island water esque.
Oh, that's what I
Not
rocked last
not
night.
grown, but in that type of direction. Two
Yeah,
totally
that
different profiles.
that was my out of the shower scent that I ended up rocking last night. Virgin Island water, beautiful scent.
Yeah,
I just
this
got
has
I
my
just got that Oud Jean Intense from Fragrance du Bois. It's got a nice
shout.
tropical vibe to it too. Yeah. What's some of your favorite fragrances for the high heat?
Oh God, you're gonna have me get some people in trouble. Um, I mean, this is one of the softer ones, and this thing
Okay.
lasts. So there's that. Fragrances for the high heat. If I'm trying to be bold and proud, then shout outs to Joey again. Where are you? We got double XL. We got triple XL and triple X. Super, super go to for me for the high heat. We have um I do like to wear this all of a sudden, although I'll never have another bottle again for reasons, but Moringa from Parfum Aroma. This is the Oswald exclusive. This really, really, really good in the high heat. I do love me some Blue Talisman. Oh yeah, double X. There you go. Some Blue Talisman, and you
And
know
you were the
which
first
one
person to really kind of talk about that blue talisman. It was a minute ago.
I was. I was the first. People think that I don't know fragrance. I do. I love that.
Shout out to
And
people.
pretend that this is something else. Pretend this is Ciao Bello Pistachio.
Okay.
So pretend this bottle's white, and then it says Ciao Bello Pistachio instead of Le Tart Tartine. So just because I'm not gonna jump across to grab that one, so just pretend that that's that. Um,
I'm gonna grab a white
yeah.
bottle for you. I'll grab a white bottle for you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
This is the
Paradise,
white bottle.
the
Yeah,
Paradise. That's a good
yeah.
one.
This was that exclusive that they limited time run or whatever.
Yeah, now it's Summer Yummer this year.
Pineapple champagne joint. The coconut,
Uh,
really nice.
I want it. I want it. But yeah, there's a lot of Zenobia, which Tomavici Zenobia. I wore that yesterday though. That one's really nice. Um, there's just a lot of really good fragrance offerings. Honestly, that's just like you
Justin,
gotta.
what's your opinion on Queen Aventus? Me personally, the older batches is way better. You're not the only person in the world who thinks that the DNA's been done to death. I do
Well,
like that mind games one that I have though. It smells similar to it, but when I first got it, it smelled. It's not checkmate. It's what's the other one? I might have to grab it, but it's basically
blockade,
like blockade.
blockade.
Uh, yeah, it's a green mango, really beautiful. And when I first sprayed it, I was like, you know what, this is similar to the Creed. I pick it up, but wearing it lately, it's been sitting for like probably 8 months, 9 months. I rocked it and I was like, damn, this shit is kind of nice, man, especially in the high heat in
Yeah.
California. Yeah, it definitely picked up. We got Kick Scriffy in the building. Yak Ma with the shout outs. Hell yeah. So it's the last bottle again. Okay. This is Accident a la Vanille Paradise Blanc.
Can't get it.
2024. Can't get
Can't
it.
get it.
Yeah.
Unless
Um
unless you find it online. That's the only like
you,
Macard or
yeah.
something. That's the only
Yeah,
way.
it was definitely exclusive. This one reminds me of kind of like bottle is it? It is Bora Bora from Jardine de Toscana. It's got that vibe to it, but like a
Oh,
lighter
I
version of
just
that.
tried that recently. Yeah,
What'd you think
last
about
week.
it?
I like that one,
I
actually.
pulled myself up. I'm supposed to pull you up.
Pause. But oh yeah, no, it's I like that brand. I can't say too much because I have a video coming out with somebody who's like really cool, very up there, but yeah, I did like that one. I tried it last
Yeah,
Tuesday.
yeah, it's nice. This is it right here, Bora Bora. Matter of fact, it's green. I guess I don't. Doesn't really look green. That's Bora Bora right there. Jardine de Toscana.
I liked that one, and I liked just a little bit more their blue one. It has a blue top, like
Blue
instead of it
Mar.
being that.
Blue Mar.
Yeah, yeah,
2024 late release summer banger
yeah.
for sure. Yeah, that one's really nice. They have a couple of them that are the Rubino, Rosa Rubino. I really enjoyed that one. Uh, that was good. Of course, I had that Bianco latte. But as far as the same vein goes, that Blue John Intense, beautiful freaking fragrance. If you're looking for a summer type of fragrance that has the pineapple thing going for it, super fucking nice.
Oh, this one too is really good for the summer though. This you
Okay.
thought it was a fragrance too, but Mosaic. You here's my fake fragrance. No, but all seriousness, this is a up and coming Middle Eastern house. Mo- exactly. This is like an super aquatic seaweed cucumber. This is done by Christian Provenzano, master perfumer who's done a lot of your favorite fragrances, but this actually turned me around more towards being more of a citrus enjoyer. Citrus, seaweed, cucumber, woods, freshness, but long lasting. Only $150 too at Emmanuel, New York, or Emmanuel.com. There you go. But no, it's a and I've worn it. I have worn it. It's like there's here, let me do it this way. Ah, there's a dent. So
That's what we call it then, right? That's what we call it then.
right.
Everybody's looking at that like, what the hell? That ain't no damn dent. Have you checked out
It's a there we
have you
go.
checked out the Famoa Paris?
I have not tried them yet. I know of them, have not tried it.
Yeah, they only have three. I got two of them. The mango curd is really nice. Uh Basically like a creamy mango. And then they got
That's
this
crazy.
pistachio joint, which is like
Yeah.
a yeah, the names are crazy. The name is actually Panaho Taha, and it's curd mango and mahachakanak, whatever that is. And then this one smells like a banana split. This is that pistachio banana split type of vibe to
Yeah.
it. Really nice, man. 2024 new house.
Oh yeah.
Any other gems you got for the people in the chat? Shout out to the
Uh,
blue shirt.
I
Where's it
mean,
at? Damn. What
oh,
is that
there's
right there?
Christine Tiogi.
There she is. Shout outs.
Shouts. Oh, shouts to blue. Wait, because I asked. Oh, you're wearing a blue shirt. I'm like, is she blind or what?
You
But
got that black bars on today. Let's get you
right.
full screen so
I,
we can see that one.
but yeah, this is memoirs of a perfume collector.
You know what's
Blue
weird?
Atlantic Fig.
Is that showing backwards? Let me
Yeah, there
there
you
we
go.
go. My bad. My bad. I switched everybody like that. Now I know. Let me get all these fixed real quick. Shout outs to the get shit done right. There we go. Boom. So what do you think about that
Blue
one that you got
Atlantic
in your
Fig.
hand?
It's good. It's a better version of Fico di Amalfi. Not that this is a clone, but this like the most known fig that would have been in this wheelhouse would be
What's that one called?
Fico. Blue Atlantic Fig from Memoirs of a Perfume Collector.
Okay, very
It
nice.
released last year. That's how the back of the bottle looks. And again, another one that I've worn. But they did send me this, but it's got a lot. It's
It
good.
does have a
A little
lot.
powdery. It is
Looks
powdery.
looks like we got coriander, bergamot, cardamom, some fig, narcissus, geranium, lavender, blue sage, rose, agarwood, cypriol oil, sandalwood, moss, vetiver, musk, patchouli, cedarwood, amber, ambrosia breakdown. Yeah, that sounds very complex. What's the time of the year to rock something like that?
Now.
Now,
Now
aromatic,
is
woody,
spring.
fresh, spicy. Hell yeah, with a little fruity going on. Earthy dry
Now is
down.
spring.
That's probably one that you can take out in the morning, and then if it lasts long enough, like it kind of transitions itself into a more of a nighttime type fragrance. I like that, man. Yeah, that's dope.
And
I got to check that out.
Aqua de Elba. It has a crazy Blue Donna. That's what it is. Blue Donna. So this would be in line with almost like a hybrid. So of that with like a Dolce and Gabbana, the one type of vibe, but with the figs all throughout it. And this is really, really affordable. It's like
I see it.
$75.
I see a good amount of. Is that bomb-proof from air or whatever to the left? The ones that got the numbers.
Yes.
Yes. How many do you have? It
Yes.
looks like you got a good amount of them.
One, two, three, four, five, about 6 or 7. I got 3 in Milan, so
What do you think
when I
about them?
went to
Because I was looking at a couple of those.
I like their extracts more. Iris Cartagena, whatever 502. That is my favorite one. That is a compliment getter, if ever needed. But it is pretty much in line with like Dior Homme Parfum.
We we got a
Dior
question that
Homme.
you might. Oh, Dior style. We got a question that
Yeah.
you probably can't answer, but in case you can, you want to read that?
Smell the Roja champagne or blue talisman extract. Um, I will say that one of those two I have. Which one? You'll have to figure out. But also,
Uh,
stay tuned and watch my Instagram.
shout out to the Instagram, man. How's Instagram been going for you guys? Have you guys been growing as far as I like your chat, man. Just like I like my chat. It's a lot of
Yeah.
the same people that are in the fragrances. They already know their shit. I like hopping on your guys' live, and you guys got a cool thing going on, man. Some nice fragrances, and like I said, you got an eclectic version of everything. You know, from
A
the
little bit
cheapies
of
all the way up to the Rico Suaves of the world. You pulled out that Lost in Paris earlier. Shout outs.
exactly, But Rico has higher highs, but at the same time also like he touches base with a lot more indie than I do, but he's like the hybrid of Josh and me, whereas I'm more so like indie industry and or like up and coming brands about to break into the industry. So, and then Rico just literally does everything top to bottom. His range is much more wider. Whereas my range is like higher, but like on this side, and Josh handles like the middle to intermediate independent
Hey,
niche.
and you guys do the scent swaps and all that stuff. I like that, man. Where you guys are all smelling the same scents. You guys are sending stuff back and forth.
Yeah,
I
we
like
gotta do
that,
one of
man.
those again. We gotta do one. We're due for one of those.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm excited to check out this Boadicea. This is complex. Um, you know what? I'm gonna take some me time real quick. Shout out. I'm gonna go to my safe space. Make sure
Okay.
people can still hear you. We got this is complex. This is not 2020. Cool, cool bottle. Because it's got the picture of it on there. This is my first
Yeah.
decant from the house. I usually have bottles or whatever. This is shout out to Donald English. Um, giving me kind of super leather vibes, man. Leather to back type of vibes off of that. This thing is strong too. We get this thing on skin and see what I think about it. This is nice. It's leather like a mug. It's got a little freshness. I'm sure that there's something that opens it up. Kind of nice, but the leather is right on top. Balsamic. It's probably got some resins in here. This is nice. Smoky. Some incense for sure. Let's see what the chords are real quick. Leather, incense, sage, resin, olibanum, oud, basil, violet, and musk. I'm not going to spend too much time with this fragrance because obviously it's going to smell like leather for a minute. Any fragrance you have that's going to be kind of in that vein is just going to be pushing leather heavy like crazy. But I do like it. Shout out to Donald. Appreciate that, man. Hopefully you like what I'm sending your way. And I do like that Aqua Sextius. It's a different kind of blue, which works for me because, you know, the Polo Blue Parfum is real nice. The Aqua de Gios are real nice. They just smell like everybody else. If you get something like an Aqua Sextia or something like that, you will be set apart from the masses. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on. I'm not kicking you out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, and hopefully we can get Rico on. And Prep again because Prep was on for a little bit. One day he just randomly showed up or whatever. I know he's usually busy and he goes late and all that good stuff. Smells like the Fonz's jacket. It's good though. Hey, shout out to the Fonz. Fonzarelli. Let's see. I don't like that one. Oh, you know what's crazy? I remember Circle for Life. We were in a chat about 3 years ago, and Russell Mack. Shout out Solomon's Vineyard. Shout outs. And he was talking about that he got it, and I don't know if he got. You know what? Everybody talks about the 2020 version. This is not the 2020, and I think that he thought he was getting the 2020 or something like that. But I remember Fragrance by Canada had it way back in the day for a really nice price. I'm not too big into leather. I'm more of a suede guy. You know, it's California. It's hot as hell. But I do like this, man. You know, I can definitely see myself. It's very mature though. Very mature. What kind of fragrances do you have that are kind of like a hard? I know you got that tobacco, leather tobacco, which is a hardware, and I know that you spray the hell out of that thing. What was your max sprays on that? Was it 17? Shout out. 26 sprays. 26 sprays. That's crazy. Have you been trying any Zahavs? You've been trying any Zahavs? So you got your nose on that Seraphine Muscat?
I haven't tried anything since Triple XL. So I missed Musk. I missed 2010. Bizon. I haven't tried any of those yet. Pretty much anything that released after Triple XL. That's pretty much it.
What'd you think? Since I got it right here, no, that's regular Triple X. What'd you think about that Triple XL?
Oh, this is sex streets for me. This is
shout out to Joey.
This is if I had enough time in Spain, I would have worn this one day too. But then again, I might not have came back if I did. So
I definitely pick up on the original. My favorite is the original Triple X. I think it's super fresh. You know, I like the X line in general. Tobacco, that type of vibe. But the leather is really nice. Joey didn't pick up the leather off the top, but when I sprayed it, the first thing that I smelled was that leather, and I definitely enjoyed it.
I'm waiting until it gets a little bit more warm again, though, for me to break this one out.
Okay. Did you get the box when it came in?
I got the box. It's right underneath there, right on top of my ex's gift that is still with me, which is crazy. But the signed bottles.
The ex's gift. Is it open? Is it still wrapped?
Signed? No, it's a signed bottle by whoever the head of Creed is now of Silver Mountain Water.
Okay. I like Silver Mountain Water, man.
Personalized though.
Damn. And it's never getting sent her way, right? That's yours
I
now.
mean, honestly, I would actually still give it to because it's personalized. What am I gonna do with unless I find another
Yeah,
person
I could
with
change.
that name?
That name could be me. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs. I'll be your ex for the day. You can
You,
send it my way. Shout out. Let me know the cost on it. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs.
I'll wear the wig type.
Shout outs, man. I was hoping that Joey would come on, man. It looks like he's MIA. I know that
I
we're
thought
going kind of.
thought he was in Little Rock. What do you mean he's in MIA? He's MIA.
Is he not going live tonight?
No,
He
never
is
mind.
going live tonight, right? No, I got it now. I see what you're saying. You're saying he's not on a milk carton. Shout outs.
So yeah, hell yeah. But
Did you?
yeah,
Can
no,
you? Did my mic mess up? Yeah.
no, I hear
He's
you.
okay. Yeah. He's not on the milk carton. Shout outs. I tried Seraphim Musk today. Uh, I like it. Not quite what I expected. Pretty nuanced. That's what I thought too. Because when Ross was talking about that he really liked it, I assumed that it would be more of a Seraphim Blue type of vibe to it. But everybody's talking about it's kind of like a darker musky vibe.
That would
Donald
be my
English said that
speed.
he picked up a little triple X from it at one point.
That would be my speed.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well,
Hell yeah.
we'll shut it down. You know, I know you got things to do. You got a lot going on in your mind and all that good stuff. You guys know
Getting
what
some
it is.
empanadas.
Getting some
Need some.
empanadas. If you guys should definitely follow Joe Anthony if you haven't. For those that are watching later on, check out his live stream tonight. Talk about the live where they can find you and all that good stuff. Let me actually move you.
We don't have a live
Uh,
tonight.
oh yeah. So there we go. We got Unaverage Joe and Unaverage Joe. Same. So you got YouTube, and then you got let me put there's the YouTube, and then you got the Instagram. Definitely has some really cool stuff. Maybe before it's even shown yet. Beautiful to go check out his content. That last place that you were at when you did that city rhythm, I just wanted to be there, man. The background and
Oh, that was the
everything,
Noble
it was so
Hotel.
dope.
That
So
was the
beautiful,
Noble
man.
Hotel,
Hell yeah.
overlooking all of Barcelona.
And not everybody
Yeah.
gets chances to do things like that, you know. So I've been watching you since I think you were in the bed, man. Shout outs. It's not only fans, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. You know,
Yo.
12 years ago, Joe Anthony was doing fragrance reviews. I think it was the bed. Was it the bed or was it a couch? You were way back there at
Couch
the
bed,
couch.
bed couch.
Shout outs.
Yeah.
Shout out to EQ, old EQ. Remember EQ used to shoot him on the couch?
Oh yeah.
Shout outs. All right, guys. Well, we're out of here. This is where you say your goodbyes and all that good stuff. Let me see if
Make
I can
sure.
find go ahead.
No, make sure you check out Emmanuel, New York. They do have an online shop too, so if you're not in New York, don't worry. But that's going to be your fragrance destination for all things fashion and fragrances that you're not going to find in your department stores. Stuff like City Rhythm, Mosaic, a few. I mean, they'll have a few overlapping brands, but it's a really great place to check out. Love Dustin to death, so always trying to support and plug that. Outside of that, I'm just gonna say, hey, there's an event for me to do on Thursday, so watch my Instagram, and who knows where I'll be next. But your boy got a new position, a new job, so got to get ready.
I'm gonna
Got
get
to
my
get
plugs
ready.
in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to getting ready.
Click the link, it's time to show.
You guys check out my shorts that I have on YouTube.
Talk, it's time to glow.
If you guys are into particular fragrances, you know, you can talk about them. This is where I post my scent of the day and all that good stuff. I know the music's loud right now and all that good stuff, but definitely check out my videos. And if you guys have any of them and you want to come live and talk about it with me, you know, shout outs. Let's see what we got a favorite comment of the day today. See if I got a Spencer's favorite comment. Let me go to my favorites real quick and just put my comment up here. Let's see. Boom. We got the coyote. Gotta run. Shout out to the blue shirt. We are out of here, guys. Till next time. Guys, say your goodbyes and all that good stuff.
Thanks
done.
for coming to the show, yeah. I had fun, but it's that time to go, yeah, yeah. See ya when I see ya. It's been real, it's time to leave ya. Hit that like up on the way out. Shit was nice, it's time to break out. Time to relax,
crazy.
it's time to lay out. But before the song plays out, don't
What the hell
let
is
the
that?
door hit you on the way now. More frat content is bound to break out. And I'll be here to talk it out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Peace chat, not so famous. Live stream is over for now, but never done. Shout out to the real ones.
Shout out
the
Paula
day ones and the
Ferguson.
subs. Goodbye and good night.
He can't yet. Oh, hell yeah.
More frat content is bound break out. And I'll be here to talk it out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Catch you guys next time.
Peace chat, not so famous. Not so famous YouTuber. Fragrance world of wonder. Every set's a perfect day.